Well, hello, my flippity-dippity doodles. Welcome back to the Empire 2 Total War campaign as the 13 colonies in Empire Total War. As one might expect, as a good Englishman must, we are at war with the French, and in doing so entailing the Spanish. And it's been a cracking playthrough, I think. This has been an absolute glorious adventure. I am truly enjoying myself. We have recently captured New Orleans, as one might say. Oh, they are rather upset. Look at 100% froggy. Ooh. Hi, what do you want? Hello. Are you joining the commentary too? Special. That's wonderful. Right, so we're going to be taking Upper Louisiana next here. They should attack us when we end turn, which is going to be quite nice. Which, at that point, means we can then focus our northern army here at marching up and through the Iroquois into the Council of Three Fires. We can go attack the Huron and all that good stuff up there. Try and get us into another flank against the French. Also, we are moving up Colonel Fitzgerald to go after Bertrand Goddard, and then from there, I think we will detach him and send some people to go take Fort Nashwack. That sounds like a fun plan. Down here in the Caribbean, look at that wonderful little string of islands we have. I think that's glorious. What we're going to be doing here is next, we're going to take the army from Hispaniola. Once we recruit a few more of the armed citizens, yes, hello, hi. And after that, we're going to be taking them to attack, this army to attack Havana, Cuba. And that's always a thrill right there. Then we're going to be using the army from the Windward Islands, once again after they get some armed citizens to make the town happy. And we're going to take, ooh, they rebelled. We might just take them down to Cayenne, if it's still available at the time. However, if it is not, and it is a rather dispossessed place in some other country's care, we'll be moving on to New Andalusia. So that's just a recap of our current state of the Union and our tactical situation on the go. Let's go ahead and end the turn, and we're allied with Hanover still. That's pretty saucy considering they didn't join us. Cowards. Did I call it or not? I must be a mind reader. Looks like Raoul Hebert is going to attack Lindsay Shays. And he's going to throw the shade, believe me. Let's save it up. Let's go take it to the field. They've got Garrison Colonial Line, European armed citizens, and the mortars are back. Hello, my grand tactician. What do you require? Yes, everybody loves the kitty. And the kitty is joining us today, yes, you are, as our masterful tactical advisor. Has a supreme hatred against the French, you know. So I quite enjoy that. Let's put our 3-pound guns. Oh, that's a nice hill, isn't it? Let's send the 3-pound guns up here. They should be able to capture this hill. Now we have got our demi-cannons, and we know how much we absolutely love them. Why is it whenever we have a field, there's hills in front of us? I mean, we have a hill, but then there's a hill in front of the hill. So what good are the demi-cannons going to do? Oh, jeez. So not too much. Let's put them over here then. They might be able to do something somewhere. Not quite sure. But they should come to us. The enemy should indeed come out. So let's set ourselves up in a decent enough way to receive them. Put the Irish mostly through the center. We're going to move them up. Yeah. I think, you know, we're going to move up the line anyway. Because we're going to need to refuse it a bit to try and capture the decent enough ground. You know, it's a fairly small battle, though, so it shouldn't be too horrific, I believe. Let's put the grenadiers to the right of the guns. That's always an excellent idea. We have indeed got our wonderful citizens. They have come out en masse to the battle. Let's let them play in the fight. I don't know if it's going to do us any good, but, you know, the fact they're here is hilarious in itself. We have got our colonial militia. Let's slap them onto the left flank. And I think that's pretty much everybody except our pikemen. Let's put the pikemen in the center with the guns. I'm not sure how useful things are going to be. Do we only have the one cavalry? We should have another one, shouldn't we? Or am I just blind and idiotic? Might be both, actually. Yeah, we've only got the one. So we're going to use the raiders on the right flank. Let's start it up. Where are they? They're way over there. Okay. Let's move the guns up. Yeah, I mean, to be expected. Now, they've got their ruddy mortars. And they're going to be sending some poppy pissers over onto us. They're preppy little things. Good lord, there they go. And I don't like our position one bit. So I'm going to move up. Ooh. Oh. Nobody died from it, but the fact that it landed quite close like that, I'm not thrilled. I am not thrilled. I do protest. Let's move in. Try and wrap around them a bit. Let's use our Pioneer Raiders to try and flush out their mortars. I don't think they're doing very much of coming to us. Oh, good lord. I accidentally have an Irish brigade sitting in front of the cannons. Oopsies. Did I do that? Purely accidental. It's just that habit the Irish have of getting shot by their own side. I mean, things happen. We don't dwell on it very much. Just sometimes. Okay, how are we looking here? Where's our guns? I still think they can be forward a bit more. I don't know whether we're actually going to be able to bring them into canister shot. They are moving, however. They are on the march. So that's beneficial. Let's keep moving the Pioneer Raiders around the flank. Someone's off in a running mood. You can hear the smashing of feet going down the path there. Can we shoot at anything worthwhile? We might be able to hit the armed citizenry. Love these outfits. Very period accurate for the rather early 18th century. You know, the position, however, is still not fantastic. And I think they've got a better hill. Let's keep moving up the Irish Brigade then. Ooh. Yeah, we didn't really hit anything at all. I know, I agree. You can hear the tactical advisor going off in the background there. Any advice? No, see, now it's just quiet. Gotta love it. You know, they moan and complain, tell you you're doing something wrong, and then don't go and give you a way to correct it. I don't know. Right, we got the armed citizens. We're using them just because it's hilarious. Why not move the militia around this way more? Stretch mode, stretch mode. There we go. Make the pretty ranks. Ooh. Did we now? We killed Raoul. I am feeling quite saucy today. Let's go ahead and get our Pioneer Raiders in the rear here. Try and get some shots in the back. Oh, what a time to zoom in. Now, of course, he's only got the two regiments, as it were. So let's go ahead and keep advancing. Pretty sure we can get in on his flank here. I don't see why not. They're pretty exposed. Ah, here we go. You guys are up. You focus firing on them, and you on them. Looks like we're actually starting to hit them now. Here we go. Let's get some shots. Brilliant stuff. Oh my. The European armed citizens turned around to fire at our cavalry. Well, let's pull out of there now then. Because they're actually doing quite substantial damage. I did not expect them to have that much range, the armed citizenry. But they do. So let's just pull our cavalry back to this little crevice here. Now come on, artillery, shoot at the proper things. You lot moving up now? I think they are. Let's get these behind. And we've still got these Irish Brigade moving in. Let's quicken them up. Double quick, boys. Pop into it. Looks like we are indeed ready for a smash of shots. I'll never understand how the armed citizens... Well, you know what? I kind of get why they have more range. They have more range because they're not well trained in military style. So they just kind of start shooting at the enemy when they get close. But they're not very accurate at that distance. I think we're still good for moving in. Let's keep moving up. Move it. Oh, brilliant. Let's go ahead and get some shots into them as they run. I think we can safely start moving these up. I guess we can stop the artillery from firing now. Let's actually limber up our 3-pounders. Here's the silly boys. Oop. He took it right there. Last French unit in the field standing. Okay, you need to not do that. You were going to run right into friendly fire. That's very unacceptable. How are we doing here? Can we move up? I'd say so. Let's just keep pressing them. Just because it's hilarious. No, we should be able... Yes, we are able to close their rear. Oh dear. Yes, however, the armed citizenry are only broken. So we are indeed going to need to chase them down with our pioneer raiders. Which sounds like excellent fun. Let's wheel the grenadiers to the front left. Well, the garrison line are certainly holding themselves up here. So let's keep putting pressure on them. Let's try something like that. Whee! There we go. And then we'll try moving in a bit closer with the armed citizenry. And try and get up the hill with these guys. Oh, look, there we go. We've got them. They have busted. That's excellent. A glorious victory indeed. 0 left. Meaning we're in it. That's grand. The Grand Opera House has been constructed in Pennsylvania. Yes, I know you people are rather upset. Although you're getting a tad better. Tad bit better. We're going to need to start recruiting a bunch of the armed citizenry down here in order to garrison that and move out our army. Yes, we are aware. Upper Louisiana. They seem sufficiently happy with us at the moment. Let's repair that army encampment and build some basic roads and replenish our troops. Now, did we still need to replenish? No, they're okay. Let's rebuild that port since they got upset and burnt it. It's very rude. Let's see. Ooh, the Dutch have a colony here. That's pretty neat. Except the fact that's not neat is the fact that all of... Where were the Papal States? That's right. That's funny. What do they got? A 38-gun frigate, a sloop, and an Indiaman. Well, we definitely can't fight that with a bunch of Indiamen. That would just be suicidal. So I don't really know what to do with these ships. I think I'm going to have to send them out. I'm going to have to make a little fleet. Oh no. Rumors of cowardice from Lindsay. -1 to morale. But he also got mentioned in dispatches, giving him a +1 to morale. That equals itself out, doesn't it? Doesn't make much sense, but what does? Oh, the Great Museum. Are we able to build something else here too? Boston, the government chambers. It might be helpful, I think. We should probably go ahead and do that. And then the Great Museum as well would be quite beneficial. Where else do we need to make a bunch? Oh yes, we need to make a bunch of these guys in the Windward Islands. And that uses up our cash this turn. That's quite alright. I suppose next turn we'll go ahead and build up some ships. Now this is quite a nice little dirty trick that we've done to them here. By placing this ship right here at this crossing, the French cannot reinforce each other. That's brilliant. Okay, let's go ahead and send you further up to Bertrand. Now once you're good to go and we get some armed citizenry out here, I'm going to start advancing north to Sault Ste. Marie. I will try to take that out. I hope we don't have a rebellion in New Orleans, but it's very possible we might. What are we doing? Oh, we still need to replenish in this army. I didn't think about doing that. What if we... No, we're not going to have enough, so let's just do that now. Are you happy? You can be exempted from the trade, so you can actually... The tax, I mean. You can actually make us some money. How many regions are exempt from it? Only Louisiana at the moment. But that's okay. They'll fix themselves up. You are pretty happy. I wonder if I send those people down to take one of these things. Are we able to trade with anybody else? I can't remember. I think we did this last. The Dakota. Let's try to trade with them. Satisfactory end. That brought us up a nice little bit there. Right. So I think that was rather successful. Let's go ahead, check on these guys. Ooh, we need to replenish that a lot. Ouch. So next turn we're going to need to do that before we can go out to Quebec. Oh no. There they are. Eugene. I guess we're going to have to deal with them, aren't we? Let's put you guys in here. At least they give a garrison policing bonus. Let's go ahead and make 3 more. We're just going to have to build a whole ton in there. Try and make them happy. Yes, you're doing okay. That was the other thing I needed to do. Replenish that army, because it is decimated. Where are you going? Get back here. You can't run. You're not allowed to leave us. I think he's consolidating forces. What are you doing? You are being very silly. So let's recruit something. Let's go for the militia infantry and some pioneer raiders. I'm just going to keep them down there to attack these little raiding parties that I find quite annoying. We've got our shipyard over here, and I believe we should probably start building something that can counter the enemy. A 40-gun frigate for the Admiral's flagship. That's interesting. It actually has 48 guns. Let's build the Admiral's flagship because we do need an Admiral. And I think it actually recruits the Admiral for us when we build it. Yes, those are annoying little raiding parties. Very annoying. Is there anything else that we can replenish? Yes, the troops down in St. Augustine. And Santo Domingo? Yeah, they need a bit of replenishment too. So if we take you guys...
Any further orders?
They're alright. They're actually doing okay if we do this. So let's see, what can we do? We can go for Cayenne, and I think we're going to do that. So let's get our sloop,
Yes, sir.
pop it in, and head down to French Guiana. What have they got in there? Little rebel force, 800 rebels, under Mameskia. He's got armed tribesmen, hunters, native warriors, Blackfoot blood warriors, that's saucy. Offer them the chance to surrender and they refuse, so we will set siege to them. Excellent. The Dutch should hopefully not come deal issues with that. I don't know. Let's go ahead and end the turn, I think. Oh, no. Right, we've got to deal with this. The Louisianan force under Eugene Moncey. Let us save. And let's go wipe the rebels. Glorious gastronomical battles. Oof, we got a bit of fluttering shadows there. That's nasty. Let's take our household cavalry. Oh, they got a nice little spot there, don't they? Then we got our pioneer raiders. I think we will use one unit of raiders over here to support the households. And the other one are quite self-sufficient over on the right, mainly because they have the shooting ability. Let's take our pioneer militia, who are very experienced at this point, and place them in the center. There we do a jolly bit of junk. Now for the demi-cannons, I guess that spot is quite alright. Once again, not in the immensely best field. Oh, hold on. Although I don't know if they're actually going to be able to do much of any shooting from there. What's the range on these things? I thought, oh, they'll do it. They'll make it. I'm pretty sure. We're attacking, so we are going to take the fight to them. Let's move... Okay, let's move everything that I've not touched yet back here. That way I can see what I've got to work with for ground. Pioneer militia. Move you up a bit more. That looks a bit nicer there. Yeah, that's quite good. You are very, very experienced, my poor people. Been through such a war. Let's put the rangers over in the woods. They're hidden. That's quite nice. Then we've got these units of militia. We'll form them up on the left flank. And we have 3 more. Pioneer militia and militia musketeers. Set them down to the right. Excellent stuff. And then we have 2 units of the Irish Brigade. And I think we'll go ahead and put them on the right flank. Other than that, we seem pretty good. We've got pikemen for each flank. Glorious stuff. Now, I can't remember exactly whether the enemy have artillery. I doubt it. I doubt they do. Let's put the armed citizens over here. Let's see what they do. Where are they? Way up there. No, they've not. They've not got any artillery. They're actually out of range. So they have to move down the hill a bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look what they brought. The Quapaw rebels. Very nasty people. Oh, and the Carinan Saliers have resurrected themselves. I guess some veterans. When they were defeated in the Battle of New Orleans. They surrendered and now they are back to play. Let's give them a warm southern welcome, shall we? Move up. Move it up. I want to use this hill to my advantage. Let's put one unit of militia here. We're going to want to run this. Just because I want this hill. Another one there. And another one there. I want to use that hill badly. Hey! Yankee Doodle Dippy. Move up the Rangers. Rangers to the fore. Go play in the forest, shall you now? Armed citizens can support the militia in their endeavors, and of course we want the pikemen to help. Let's put them there. Absolutely can move up. Oh, what do we want to use? Maybe something like this. I don't know. That, yeah. We're going to run so that we can get into these slightly better terrain positions. Hopefully before the enemy can. That way, not only are we able to meet him for open battle, but we will have the terrain on our side, which is always glorious. We have got our cavalry here that we're definitely going to want to use to flank. These guys, yes. Excellent, everybody's moving up nicely. This militia, yeah, I can probably move them up a tad more. There we go. We always give our militia the best hills, usually because they're horrible at being regular line troops, but as is to be expected from, you know, basic quality militia. However, it is quite nice that we get, Pioneer Raiders, come over here. Halt, you boys. Oof. Mounted Tribal Auxiliary. Pioneer Militia, take fire. Throw it at him. Give him a smack. That's good, lie down. Play dead. Wonderful. That knocked off quite a few. Let's move you up. We want that hill. I want the hill. Just like Hood at Gettysburg. Move it up. Move. Oh, these unfortunate people. Oh, have we already killed you? We've already killed Eugene. Oopsies. Don't fire. Got the Rangers coming up. There you go. Eek. Okay. Oh! God, that was our own cannons. Don't. They just knocked out 20 or so of our bloody rangers. Not rangers, household cavalry. Oh, they've got the Irish Brigade now. Very Irish with the green cuffs and collars, I will admit. Oh, saucy. We very well dealt with that. Tribal auxiliary. So then we are good to start moving up our right flank. There we go. And yeah, you can go ahead and start shooting. Chase them down. I want to end these people. Why are they actually doing pretty good? Well, I guess they are technically pikemen. I guess. I'm gonna try and save our militia here as much as possible. Let's use our armed citizenry to burst into their flank of the Saliers Regiment. Pioneer Raiders, chase them down. Household Cavalry, I want you guys to reform. Oh yes, they are absolutely shattered. So are their dreams of nationhood. I'm sorry. Is that wrong of me? Nothing's wrong in the 1700s. Move up. Smack them to death. Okay, we're shooting at this hill. I don't like shooting at the hill. Try to reposition a bit. Those poor Irish. They're really taking the smack. Wonderful, we got the household cavalry here. Ready to engage. Still 29 of them left. Try... Where are you going? We've got the pikemen over there. We can always send them to attack. Ooh. Oh, wow, okay. Poor 12 guys running away. Chase them down. Irish charge the Irish. Ha ha ha. Continue. My intention is to utterly decimate the enemy. Stop firing. Stop firing. Stop firing. The reason I'm chasing them down so vigorously... Okay, you're good. Start chasing these guys. Is that rebels can come back. Or, not really... I should say they survive and will continue to fight you if you do not eliminate them in the first battle. And I think our boys have done a pretty good job at eliminating the threat. Do you think? I might think so. Here come the Pioneer Raiders. Don't fire. Because we don't need... Oh, boy. Oh, here we're having this issue again. With the pathfinding nonsense. Come on. Right in the middle of them, and then get them. There you go. They're good now. We go after Saliers as well. One guy left there. I think we're okay to bring them back over here. I honestly don't think they're going to be an immense issue now. 3 of them left. Keep going. Keep going. I want to get rid of it all. That's just one guy. Yeah, it's not a problem. Alright, we're good. Decisive. Ah. Stabby stabby. I think we defeated them. Let's try and get back in time to quell the unhappiness. We must try to save them. Right, so this unfortunately does indeed bring us to the end of today's episode. Thank you very much for tuning in to once again join our beautiful campaign. I greatly appreciate your presence. If you would like to leave a like, and by all means subscribe if you wish to do so, it absolutely helps grow the channel and keep getting us out there. I am very happy with the progress of things so far. You may also leave a comment. I enjoy absolutely engaging with you in the comments section. Tips, tricks, advice are always great as well. Also, if you'd like to leave a regimental name suggestion or a ship name you'd like to see in battle, I will happily oblige. Ta-ta!